LinkedIn is built for outbound.
And LinkedIn is like almost guaranteed consistent growth. Like I've never had someone not grow.
Right now, wherever you went to high school, wherever you went to college, if you went to college, wherever you work, all of these places are very customary to have LinkedIn profiles.
If you don't have a lot of friends, you're probably going to struggle in this department. But like for me, it's like, it's very much more like a connecting thing.
Let's break down how much money this platform actually makes. And I think it will surprise you. And I have changed my view on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn's great. LinkedIn, like I said, like I've never had a client not grow.
Growth for me and growth for you should probably be incredibly important, because if the point of advertising is to let people know about your stuff, you want platforms that let way more people than already know about you know about your stuff. There's a lot of people who share on LinkedIn. It's very common to share stuff. It's kind of like a sharing culture. And when you create high value stuff, people want the association with that value, and then they share it publicly because it makes them look like they've got, they're thought leaders.
On X, I might say, if you want to grow, you can, on this platform, you could do this. Whereas on LinkedIn, it'd be, if you want to grow on Twitter, do this. So it's kind of like I always change the context, but I definitely keep it more professional. Most of our clients are going to have much more professional content on LinkedIn versus Twitter might be a bit more casual, a bit more loose. And I think that's just the nature of the person consuming it. The average person scrolling LinkedIn is probably sitting either at their job or looking for a job, or like the context of why they open that app's different.
This is an outbound monster. All right. And relative to the following count that you have on LinkedIn, your ability to make money is probably the highest. So you can have the tiniest following and make the most money on LinkedIn because of how targeted you can be with your outreach and how easy it is to message someone who engages with your content.
That is their uphill battle, is the sales stuff. You log into LinkedIn, you're going to get, a bunch of connection requests and in-mail sales, and you have to like go through all those notifications. It's hard. I'm interested to see what they do, but they are pushing to be a content first platform. They're even giving creators, these top entrepreneur voice, top branding voice badges under their thing. You could change your profile to a creator profile. So they're very obviously pushing for creators to create there. But changing the context in which people open the app is going to take time.
One of the biggest growth methods right now on LinkedIn is getting large accounts to comment on your stuff. And so if a large account comments on your thing, it gets shown to all of their following. And so it's a massive leverage point. Like, think about a comment almost as a collab. And so you want to do whatever you can to attract those bigger accounts. And I'll tell you an easy hack for this. Write about them. Talk about how great this person is or how great a particular piece of content they made is. Like, actually write something significant. And you have a high likelihood that they will say like, hey, thanks, or this was awesome. And the longer their response is, the more engagement draws to you.
They have to connect with you to get the DM. So they actually, it's not
follow
like
you.
Yeah, they literally have to follow you. They don't have a choice. It's unlike Twitter where you can have public DMs. Yeah.
So, okay, so alpha is for you, for LinkedIn content growth for clients would be posting, then engaging. It doesn't have to be a lot. 15 comments a day would be enough, plus responding to comments, and then DM giveaways if that works.
Yeah, but that again, that's new. Like for the whole year, it's really just been content and comments. We do. I mean, I asked you for how you did it, which is how we do it now.
With all that being said, we've got a lot of people with money. We've got decent growth. We've got high conversion ability, high intent. And just to give you context on this 9%, it's about twice its weight based on the percentage of followers that I have on LinkedIn. So we get way more per follower than like TikTok, where I get 1/4 the amount of followers that actually translate into results. So where does LinkedIn go? Survey says, boom, B tier. And the main reason here is that I don't think that it can generate as much, at least for me, but it is like, I would put it like almost between the two, but in terms of where I'm putting my actual resources, we use a lot of my X content on LinkedIn, and it's worked exceptionally well. And so we're probably like, I'm basically continuing to invest the same amount that I have been investing in LinkedIn.
LinkedIn's great. LinkedIn, like I said, like I've never had a client not grow. It's so much better when it comes to consistent growth. If I post, I grow. Even if I don't post, I grow. It's weird.
I know.
You just
it's
grow.
Crazy. I know.
It's like
I'm seeing
growth.
it.
The growth on LinkedIn is so easy and consistent. The amount that you grow is more skill related, but again, Twitter to me is more meteoric and profitable. You also just like get more influence.